Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button and come with us on our journey. So today I am doing a tag that has been going around on YouTube showing their favorite fall palettes. I have 10 here and I could probably find 100 more. So I'm going to go from most expensive, which is only one of them, and the rest are all affordable. So the first one I'm going to go with is going to be my Natasha Denona Bronze palette. This palette just screams fall. It's beautiful, very pigmented, and has every shade you could need for fall. Excuse me if you hear my son in the background. He doesn't know what be quiet means. The next one is the California Love from ColourPop, which is the palette I used to create this look that I'm wearing right here. That video will be up tomorrow. This is the palette. The only thing about this palette I would change is I would have one of these darks not to have any shimmer in them. But I managed to make it work, and it is a great palette. The next palette I'm going to share with you is a very affordable brand, and they're definitely picking up their game lately, and that is e.l.f. Now this palette right here is perfect for fall. You can get glam and you can get light, and you got your darker shades here. So there's a lot you can do with this palette. This is the new Classics by e.l.f. The next one I'm going to show you is from the brand Alter Ego. They are a company that creates palettes mainly in dupe type style. And the next one I'm going to show you is the Sahara by Alter Ego. This palette is definitely fall. You can also get a smoky look out of it. The shimmers are just phenomenal in these palettes. Just phenomenal. So you can get this on their website, alteregomakeup.com. I happen to love their palettes. I do have all of them. The next one is going to probably be not pretty common, but it is the Very Dirty 26 color shadow palette from BH Cosmetics. And in this palette you also get some really great fall color blushes. This is the palette. You get lots of mattes and some really pretty shimmers. But this palette is definitely one I would add to my collection. The blushes are also great in this palette. Another palette from C-Color Cosmetics is the Lust in Paradise palette. This is a dupe for the Natural Lust palette by Too Faced. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. You got some shimmer greens and browns. Just a beautiful palette all around. And I think that this is like 10 bucks. So you can't really beat that. Then I have another one from C-Color Cosmetics. It is their Obsessed palettes. This is Obsessed 3. And this has got your mauves and your browns that you could definitely create a very fun fall look. Because I think of mauves because of when the leaves change. You know, they've got those reds and oranges, brown tones. Wouldn't know that in Florida because the only thing that changes in Florida is the license plate colors. Everybody comes here. So the next palette I have is the 3502 by Morphe. And everybody knows what this palette looks like. But this palette is an absolute complete fall palette for sure. I believe Morphe still has this on their website, so you could pick that up. The next one is going to be the Profusion palette, the Siennas. I love this palette. This palette is gorgeous. I've used it several times. That yellow is everything. Just a beautiful, beautiful palette. And last but not least is the Color Book palette by Makeup Revolution. And that is what this palette looks like. You've got all the mattes you could ever need, and all the shimmers you could ever need. If I can get it open. Just like that. I mean, this palette is absolutely stunning. If you bought the Makeup Revolution palettes, the color book palettes, you wouldn't need another palette. You wouldn't. The 5 color story palettes are just perfect. They're epic. They have every shade in them you could ever need. Purples and oranges and reds and blues and greens and blacks and grays. Gorgeous palettes. So I hope you enjoyed my fall palette video. If there are any palettes that you've seen me display and you would like to see a look with it, just comment down below and I will happily do that for you. And I believe that is all. So until next time, ladies and gents, let's build each other up. Be proud of who you are and always stay beautiful. Much love.